Abigail was watching TV along with her wife. They were just having a great time, just enjoying themselves. When all of a sudden when Abigail realized that she needed to write the rest of the book. So she put the chocolate donut down. She says, "Oh, crap. I need to go. I need to write the next chapter of the book." And then she kissed her wife on the lips. And then she says, "You must enjoy that, didn't you?" And the mugger says, "It was both sexy and tasty." So yes, I did. Haha, funny. I'll see you when I get back. No problem. And then she was walking back, so she's walking to her office. She opens the door and she walks in. Hello everyone. My name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 52 of the Abigail Freeman story. Let us begin for real this time. So Abigail is walking to her office. She's already in there, actually. And she just grabs the chair and she sits down, grabs the pencil, and she begins writing. You know the deal. We all know the deal by this point. Anyway, she is writing about the time that she spent with her aunt, actually. So, she begins writing, "I was sleeping when all of a sudden my aunt woke me up from a very good sleep. And I was very upset. But, so I admit this, I did do a bad thing," she says in the book, "and I snapped. I was not happy that she woke me up, and I just snapped. I told her with great anger." Now, it's important to note that she understood entirely that she should not have woken me up. And she understood what I did. Did I go too far? Yes, I did. I said to her, "Why did you wake me up, you asshole? You know I was sleeping. You jerk." And then I just was furious. I don't know why the anger came out of me that way, but she just left very fast. I don't think she was upset, of course, but I fell asleep. I fell right back to sleep, of course, and I realized my mistake as I was waking up a couple minutes earlier, a couple of moments later, actually. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, what did I just do?" First of all, you cursed at her, you called her an asshole. And second of all, you had the audacity to, oh my gosh, she gonna whoop your butt. Oh my god, your mom is gonna kill you. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out right now. Okay. calm down. She's probably not gonna be that bad. She's going to whoop my ass, man. It's not gonna be that bad. What are you talking about, girl? I need to apologize. I need to apologize immediately. So I just leapt out of my bed. I ran out my room and I called her. I called her making out with my dad. Now, as you well know, due to the press and the, pictures that we do have from today, their marriage is okay now, but back then, oh my gosh, there was a lot of drama. So okay, so this is where it started for me. So I, as a kid, had to keep this secret, starting here. It all began here. So, as I just, like I just said before, I caught them kissing each other on the lips. It was disgusting and also just horrible. But I said, what the hell are you doing? What the hell? You know what? I take back my apology. I take it back right now. I'm taking back my apology entirely. Oh my God, what the fuck is mama gonna think? And then my dad said, what did you just say? Yeah, oh, you just said the F word, didn't you? Yes, for very good reason, Dad. For very good reason, Father. You know how... Oh my God. This is wrong. This is what I'm young, but I'm not young enough to know that this is wrong. What you're doing is wrong. I understand that. No, you don't, or else you would be doing it, I said to him. Just saying, oh my gosh. And then I started, this is hard for me to write. This is hard for me to write to this very day. I can't write this. Wow, okay. Let me try this one more time. Yeah, okay, I just skipped that right now. She says in the book. I just walked away after I just told him a new one. Him and my aunt. And my mom walked into the house, and I caught her at the same time, and I was about to tell her until my aunt interrupted me. She said to me after she said hi to her sister, listen, me and your father are, engaging in, activities that are a bit too adult for you. And it seems to me so are you. So here's what the deal is. I will not tell her that you were cursing at me and your father, and you won't tell your father that I have been kissing your father. And then we'll be okay. Do I make myself clear? Everybody hurt her, you know. You don't want to hurt your mom, do you? I mean, you're a good person. Your mom raised you better than that, didn't she? Yeah. Yeah, she did. So don't tell her, please. It would make your mom very happy if you didn't. Okay. Okay. Now, I am very sure that she's cooking, she's baking some cake. So why don't we just go back to go to the kitchen to eat some, shall we? And so that's what we did. That's what I did. It was quite devastating for me to have to like look at them eating cake, drinking milk. I just couldn't stand it. I just couldn't stand it, but I had to. I had to. I just couldn't disappoint my mom. Oh, I just couldn't do that. I couldn't bear it. I just couldn't bear it, she says in the book. So after we ate our cake, my mom and my dad and my aunt decided to take me out to, of course, a play. And that's what we did. So we got into the car and we went to the play. Or we were going to the play. And then all of a sudden this car just rams us, and we were now, it hit us. The car hit us. I think now, knowing what happened years after it happened, and knowing that guy was flat on his face, drunk at the time, it really horrified me off of drinking. This is why I don't drink at all. Period. Well, I do drink, but it's not too bad. Anyway, so we make it to the hospital, and I am scared, sad, angry at the incident that happened earlier, and I just want to go home. My leg is broken by this point, and I am just in agony. I am just in pure agony. My mom is trying to calm me down. I am just crying hysterically for multiple reasons that were very complex, way too complex for a 12-year-old kid at the time who had just suffered the tragedy of her school burning down, and I had to deal with this horrible trauma of having having her dad cheat on her mom with her aunt. And now having to deal with this car accident and a broken leg. So I just fell asleep in the hospital. I fell asleep in the hospital, and that was it. She puts the pencil back, and she, of course, pulls back her chair, and she's leaving out the office. she goes back to the living room and she tells her wife, "Hey, I just had to write the most awful thing that happened to me in my life." What? Oh, you know what happened. Oh. My, aren't you brave? I know. And for the rest of the night, they watch TV all night. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, leave a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.